And I was like, can I get an Oreo? She was like, yeah, you don't have to ask. Just go get it. And I was like, fucking bet. Never asked again. Now I'm fat as fuck.
This is the Third Room Podcast. Third Room Podcast. Sponsored by Southern Creek Clothing.
Welcome to the Third Room Podcast. Flying just two of us today. Flying by the seat of our ass. We're going to open it up. I'm going to try Heineken for the first time.
Yeah. You run. Oh, yeah, you're John Heineken.
Yeah. Joyner got a keg for
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. So
As you can see, it's right here.
I'm going to try it for the first time. And he didn't like it, so we'll see.
I'm toughing through it.
Yeah, it's different. I feel it.
Bitter, isn't it?
It is a little.
It's
I could
real
probably
bitter.
drink it.
Yeah. The more I'm sipping on it, the better it's the.
It didn't bite as much as I thought, like the way Kayla reacted.
Well, somebody who drinks Amaretto sours and wine, so
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely didn't hit as hard as I thought it was gonna.
It's a little bitter. It's not great, but get used to it. For free beer, it's not bad.
Hey, free beer is good beer. It's okay. I have a Miller Lite here to
Wash down the taste.
back it up. So yeah, like we said, we're flying by the seat of our ass today, 100%. We can't get the computer to connect to the TV.
I'm flying blind out here, so Tristan's just gonna guide me through.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm trying as hard as I can to get this shit to work. It's just not
doing it.
it.
It's not a big deal,
It's trying. It's just not happening.
Big players make big plays in big time moments.
And right now the computer's not being a big player. But we're sending it. We're Okay, this is the first episode since like 13 or 14. We haven't done a top four.
Yeah.
So we're replacing the top four with. We're not replacing it forever. Let's just hold up.
Just
a second.
today, because the top four between two people. Well, one we didn't really roll in with a top four that really piqued our interest, and between two people, it's a. Top fours are more fun when you have a lot of draft picks going on,
Yeah. So we're gonna do build your bag, like golf bag. So this one, if you're not into golf or sports at all, you're probably gonna hate this episode.
Tristan's gonna pull up pictures of everything we're talking about as we go.
Yes. So this will be an interesting ride. It sucks you won't be able to see it, but
we're gonna do driver 3-wood, 5-wood, and you got the option. You can throw a hybrid in there, driving iron, maybe a 4-iron, whatever you want. And then we're gonna do 5-iron to pitching wedge, 3 wedges, and a putter. That's how we're gonna build out this 14 club bag here.
And I'm curious as to why my speakers keep beeping. So a lot's going on here.
It's a fun episode. Hey, we're already starting off fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna send it. Go to southerncreekclothing.com.
Use code 3RD for 20% off.
Absolute. Send it. All right, build your own golf bag.
I feel awkward looking dead into the camera now because all I can see is the top of your head, so I feel awkward looking dead into the camera every
it's
time.
Straight at your ass. I was thinking of how I could rearrange some of this, but it's just not going to happen.
It's fine. Hey, we're good. We're chilling. We're rolling. They don't know I can't see you.
Exactly. So you can go first. That way I can search what you want to see.
Do you want to alternate clubs or?
I feel like we start at you go with obviously driver or put whatever you want to start at.
We can start at the top with driver. You got to start with the D stick.
Yeah.
Like you would off the tee box.
Yeah.
Starting with my driver, I'm going to do a TaylorMade Sim 2 Max. Love the color scheme. Some of my stuff is about how they look. Some of them's about how they perform. Obviously, we're not loaded, so we don't have thousands and thousands of dollars in clubs. This would be our dream bag. I've heard nothing but good things about the Sim 2 Max. the hybrid, the Stealth is supposed to be nice. But,
Yeah, I picked one up in the store yesterday. It was
did you feel too poor to even touch it?
oh, dude, it was fucking $578. I said, alrighty.
Which isn't a bad deal, honestly.
Yeah, it's just that's pretty steep for your boy. I mean, I'm not good enough to spend that much money.
Right. But the reason I picked the Sim 2 Max is over the Sim. Well, the Sim looks good too, but the Sim 2 Max looks a little bit better to me. And they say it's one of the most forgiving drivers out there right now. So
It just looks good. I mean, the top of it's got that sleek like carbon fiber deal going with the white edge.
It's the blue that gets it for me.
Yeah, the back looks good too.
Yeah, that little notch in the back. I guess it's a
Yeah.
weight.
Yeah.
It looks
Aerodynamically badass.
Did you pull it up?
Yeah,
I
it's
assumed
up
you
here.
did. I assumed you did. I couldn't see so.
Yeah, like this thing right here.
Yeah.
It looks cool. That's a little weight there. I can't really read what it says, but oh, here's a picture of the inside. Ooh, that looks cool.
Looks sick.
Really hate you can't see it.
It's all good. It's all good.
It sucks. You can't.
It's all
see
good.
it,
We're
man.
rolling here.
All right. I'm gonna go. Like this is Dream Clubs.
Yeah. You built. I mean, it can be your dream clubs, a club you have that you just love that you don't want to get rid of. It could just however you want to build your own bag.
Okay. Oh shit! If I could spell, we'd be all right.
Once you say it, just tell me what you.
My computer is losing its fucking mind, bro.
Watching too much porn on it.
I know. I don't know what I'm doing.
By the way, why do they say porn gives you viruses?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I got a virus the other day on my computer, and it wasn't from porn. It was from trying to do something funny for the podcast, and you'll see that later.
Oh.
And all that stemmed from
Sick.
me trying to do it, and it was just whatever. But you'll see it. Okay, I almost bought this driver. That's why I like it.
Okay.
But I mean, this would be what I would buy if man, really, you know what? It doesn't even look good, so I don't even want it. I'm just gonna go with
What was it going to be?
it was the Titleist TSI 3, but
The TSI 3 is a I've heard it's a great hitting driver.
yeah, a guy I work with, he had one. He was like, I just don't like it. You can try it out, and I was like, fucking bet. And then I never did, so here we are without it. I'm going with the driver I have because I can hit it straight right now.
Callaway XR.
Yeah, the
16.
Callaway XR driver.
It's the 16.
What the fuck, dude?
Is it not coming up?
Yeah. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, you can buy it on. I could buy it right now for $108.
108.
Yeah.
Great. So this is the driver I have currently.
I don't know how used it is. I don't know how used it is.
It just looks good with the red shaft and the black top. It just is clean. I was able to buy this club for like $160 something.
Which isn't a bad price. The one
For the condition it's in, absolutely not. It's like
brand new, pretty
beer
much.
is fucking awful.
It came brand new with the head cover.
Yeah,
Original
head cover, and then I got the 3 wood to go with it, which I already fucking wasted that one. But yeah, I can hit this driver so good and so far, so I love it. Absolutely, it wouldn't be my dream, but now that I have it, it is the one that I'm gonna play until like it breaks.
Yeah, like I mean, everybody's got that club. Like, hey, you might have found a $60 club at some clubhouse on the Lost and Found, but if you hit it sweet, it doesn't really matter what your club looks like. You know what I mean? If you can hit it pure every time.
I'm currently in the middle of switching my clubs from Callaway to Titleist.
You're gonna stick with the XR though. Maybe.
Oh, but I'm riding with the driver and the 3 wood. I'm riding with that shit till they break, 100%.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can go ahead with your.
I'm gonna kind of follow the same line. I think you are. My 3 wood and 5 wood would also be the Sim 2 Max. You know, you got to have everything matching there. Because I mean, I feel like okay, when they release a driver, they obviously release a 3-wood and a 5-wood that goes along with it, and I feel like they all perform about the same. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the with just my 3-wood and 5-wood as a Sim 2 Max.
Yeah,
For both.
it's beautiful looking.
They look just the same. They look good. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm picking the Sim 2 Max off of the way it looks. I know a couple people that have it. They love them.
My man said off the way it looks.
I know. Well, see, I know a few people that have them that love them. I've also heard good reviews about how forgiving it is, and then you can tell there's a good driver out when everybody's got one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When TaylorMade launched the
We were talking
M1,
about do it now.
when they launched the M1,
Yeah.
every single person had that club. Like people that golfed and had money, they went and bought it.
When TaylorMade released the burner driver,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
white one.
Yep, the
everybody
Aero
had
burner.
it.
Yeah, the one we were talking about the other day.
Yeah.
But when I was working at the golf course and the M1 came out, what just happened? And and that came out, bro. I'm telling you, every single person, and that's all a bunch of rich folks out there. They all had the M1. And when the M2 came out, they went and got the M2.
I know somebody's got the M4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it. It's an older club. This is a good thing about golf clubs too is you can get the 6-year-old model version and it's going to perform just as well.
When you start jumping around like 8 years old, 10 years old, they're not going to be as good as these newest ones because the technology's changed just in that amount of time. Like, but you can look back to like the M1. It was like the M1 was the start of the new technology that we're at now.
Yeah.
With like these wild ass like
Colors, weights,
and like shit. I don't know, head design and all that.
All that.
This one's got a weight in the bottom. It looks badass. M2 titanium speed pocket.
Were you looking up that 3-wood and 5-wood?
Yeah. I'm going with the Callaway XR 3-wood.
Yeah.
And 5-wood.
Yeah. Do you carry a 5-wood?
I have one, yeah, but it's a TaylorMade burner.
You don't ever use it though, do you?
I do some, but it's not very often.
Yeah. The 5-wood's such a a lot of times like my 5-iron I hit around 200, 190, 200, something like that. And so like my 3-wood's my next would typically be like my next club up. And I don't hit those woods good enough to pull out the 5-wood for like a 205, 210, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so typically I'd hit my 5-iron and hope for good rollout, but the 5-wood's definitely an in-between club that you're not sure when to pull it out.
Yeah, here is the 3-wood. It looks exactly like the driver. It's just smaller. But yeah, this is when I make good I still haven't figured it out. But when I do make good contact with it, son,
It
I'll just
rides.
tell you. Yeah. I hit it from 58 out the other day on a par 5
Yeah.
after I rolled my drive. Hit it from like 258 out, and it was about 10 yards short of the pin to the right of the green.
With the 5-wood?
Oh no, 3-wood.
3-wood? That's still bombing it.
Yeah, I mean it probably went about 245.
Yeah. No.
Wait, and it had slice, so it took off some distance. If it went straight, I'm telling you, the some bitch was riding.
Yeah, my biggest problem is making good contact with my 3-wood.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
don't know
work on
how, but like you said the other day, you're like most people don't hit their 3-wood as good as like I don't know why I can just hit my 3-wood.
Yeah, most people's like go-to club isn't their 3-wood.
Yeah,
And
but
if-
when I'm playing like shit off the tee box, I'll pick up my 3-wood and I will get it in play,
Yeah.
and it will go far.
Yeah, a lot of times it outdrives me.
It fucking dude, it rides out, dude. It's
I got to
insane.
catch a hold of one to, like, I think I've outdrove you maybe 3 or 4 times that we've ever played, and I like had to get a hold of it too.
Yeah, reach back and grab that shit from the next town over.
Yeah, I had to put everything I had into the ball, and it was like 6 or 7 yards past.
All right, what you going with?
we moving on here?
Iron's next.
Well, I was gonna throw him a hybrid here
Okay,
for
man.
me. I'm not really experienced a bunch of different hybrids, but I do love my hybrid that I have. So I'm gonna go with the Cobra F6 hybrid.
F6.
Yeah, yeah. It's the only hybrids I've ever owned, and I do hit them fairly decent when I do pick them up. They're pretty forgiving. Oh, burp there.
The beer gonna snuck up on you.
Yeah, Heineken. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with my old trusty Cobra F6 hybrid. I got two of them. I don't really care which one. I'm just gonna put it as a hybrid. I've got a 3 and a 4, but
Yeah, I hit it the other day and it rides.
it's sweet. It's sweet.
It is a smooth riding
Hybrid.
club.
And you can
hybrid.
swing it just like an iron. Now, like I know a lot of hybrids are supposed to be like that, but this is
It's literally a mix between an iron and
Yeah.
a. And
you can swing it just
a
like
wood.
an iron, and it'll ride like a wood almost.
See, my problem is I hit my irons not so good, and I hit my usually driver and 3-wood better. Maybe I need to start swinging my irons like I do my driver.
And you just bring bring a bunch of hybrids to
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
just
course.
get some hybrids. I don't even care.
Get a 9 hybrid.
Turn
I mean, fuck it.
me up. Turn me up. I will. What we got here? I'm gonna go with. I haven't bought a hybrid or like a high iron or like a low iron, I
Driving
guess.
iron or anything?
driving iron, but I know I can hit the hybrid better. But I really want to go for a 2-iron.
I've been wanting to put a 2 iron in my bag. I've been fucking around with some 3 irons I found. I know those are tough clubs to hit, but I want to put a 2 iron in my bag. When you see somebody at a golf course pick up a 2 iron and go to the tee box, you're like, oh, they're good. They're really good at golf. You know what I mean? Like I've been hitting I was hitting that 3 iron consistently. What 220 something like that.
Yeah.
But which is comparable to my 3-wood, but I'm not good at hitting my 3-wood at all. So tee box or no tee box. So I've been hitting that 3 iron, but I do want to add a 2 iron to my bag.
Is specifically the black one, the black TSI or excuse me, AP3. I can't find it, but it looks like this. That's a 6-iron, but it's a 2-iron instead of that.
Yeah.
I actually found one online for sale, and I was gonna buy the shit out of it. This is a 3 and a 4-iron. I'm not even showing the people, so fuck me. Anyway, here we go. It looks like that. It's a clean club. It just, my God, it looks good. Look at that. Just take a peek.
It looks good, dude.
It
like
does.
I
I know
like
you
it.
can see it from over there.
My irons are going to be a wild choice here. I'm going to let you know that now.
Your irons.
Yeah.
You going silly?
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the 2-iron that I would go for. Would be the Titleist AP3. What you got?
Okay. So my irons, my 5-through P wedge. I'm not going to say I can hit. I'd be able to hit them well. These are a dream club type deal. I'm not saying I can hit them well, but I'd look good showing up to the course with them. I'm going with the Cobra King Forge Tech copper irons.
Oh yes, these are badass.
Some of the sweetest looking irons I've ever seen. I don't know why more companies haven't tried this. I think Ricky Fowler uses them.
Yeah,
But
they're like, I think they're his.
Yeah, they're blades, and
Yeah,
they're
I think they're
sweet.
his. These bitches are so fucking clean, bro. I can't even.
Exact. Yeah.
I can't even. I'm just. You talk about them, and I gotta walk in here for a second.
The Cobra's not really known for making their irons as much as they are drivers and things like that. But I think they've really knocked it out of the park with these Forge Tech copper irons. I don't know why more companies don't go with this copper look. It's completely different than anything you've seen. There's a lot of companies that make the satin black or the tinted or the black irons, but these are just completely different. And I've run out of stuff to talk about, so we're gonna wait till Tristan gets back.
Alrighty. Anyway, dude, these bitches are. Whew, they're sexy. Oh, dude, they make a. I don't think that's cavity back.
They're like $1,200-$1,300 last time I looked at them
Yeah.
from Cobra, the Cobra
There's
website.
$1,000. Dude, they are. Why would they not make more of these?
That's what I'm saying. Now I mentioned that when you were gone. I don't know why more companies don't make.
Some wild looking golf club. Like,
Yeah.
more should do black because, like, black is so clean looking.
I just don't think they figured out a way to keep black from wearing as much.
Yeah, it does wear hardcore. Like, we'll talk about it in a second, but my wedges, they're already wearing. And I mean, they're made to rust anyway, but.
Yeah. But like those, I would feel like those coppers wouldn't wear as much. You know.
Yeah.
They're phenomenal looking.
Absolutely.
I wonder if the mic's picking that up.
Is that beer?
Yeah.
I think it is.
This just needs to be on every. We just need to have this on every podcast.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta go nowhere. It's right there. Okay, so these are the irons that I'm going to buy very soon, and right now they're like the ones that I want.
Yeah.
They're the Titleist 718 AP3s, and they're damn beautiful.
Gorgeous.
They just look good, man. Even the ones I'm buying are used, and they still look good.
You know what golf brand I think doesn't get as much recognition as it deserves is
What's that?
Ping.
Ping, yeah.
But that's
yeah.
because they make everything they have. It all performs great. Everything they have looks real plain.
It does.
You know.
It does. They do have black irons and stuff,
Do they?
but
And
I
they
feel
also
like
don't market good as well.
that's what I was gonna say. I feel like they went hard with the PLD putter.
Did they?
Yeah, they went freaking hard with it. Every single Ping player had the PLD butt bag, like the week before the Masters.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people don't watch as much golf as me, but I watch a lot. Anyway, and these bitches are sexy, so I'm buying those very soon. But anyway, they just yeah, like I said, I'm switching from Titleist to
Yeah. See,
or from Callaway to Titleist, and I'll explain about that in a minute.
and you went realistic, which I respect. That's
Yeah,
irons
yeah.
you're going to get, and you can hit. You'll be able to hit them fairly decent,
Right.
or to well, you know.
Right.
Whereas
Maybe one day.
the Cobra King Forge Tech that I picked,
Oh, I mean,
I probably wouldn't be able to hit them very well, but I'd look damn good spraying the ball everywhere.
bro, they look so good.
If I just had money to burn,
Yeah.
I would buy them just to be bad and still be bad at golf and just love it every minute of it.
Yeah, you'd just be like, oh man, this thing looks so cool when
That's
it smokes the ball to the
That's
woods.
one club I wouldn't throw. You know what I mean?
Just kiss it and put it back in the bag.
Yeah. I'd apologize to the club every time I had a bad shot.
Oh man.
And if
They
you're
look-
watching this, I apologize for all the foam. I don't know how to tap a keg. This thing just came with a little kit. You plugged it in, so it is what it is.
Dragging me up. Oh, I just hit my nose. I'm about to sneeze now. Oh god, where we at? Wedges?
Wedges. I know what wedges you're going to go with.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go with the exact kind as you. And I honestly thought about going with the TaylorMade, the milled ones,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm going to go with the SM8 Titleist Vokies. Just a what is it? Like it's not chrome. It's like a finished steel or something.
Brush steel.
Brush steel. That's what it is. Just a brush steel SM8 Titleist Vokies. That's what I would go with. I have one, but it's a SM4. It's not an SM8. It's four models older. And I love it. That's the only wedge I really use out of all my wedges. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the SM8 Titleist Vokies. Brush steel.
Damn, they look so good.
There's a reason Titleist hadn't changed the way they make their wedges. There's a reason they make Vokies and not anything else still.
Yeah,
It's because they figured it out when they made the first Vokie, and they just continued it since.
absolutely. And they're beautiful. They are beautiful. They look so good, dude. Like I can't they just damn it. It looks good. So I'm just gonna go with
And by the way, my wedge selection would be 52, 56, and 60. That would be my wedge selection.
I just bought these the other day, and they are beautiful, and I love them. They are the jet black SM9 Titleist Vokey wedges. They had just come out like not long ago at all, and I bought them. I just walked in the store and I was like looking around at wedges. Jordan was like hopping up the Vokeys. He was like, "Bro, you gotta go for Vokeys, man." And like I said, I had Callaway. This is what's inspired me to go for Titleist clubs.
Getting the
by way.
Vokeys and now you can go all Titleist.
I've always wanted to have Titleist clubs, and that's for real. That's like,
Well, Titleist is like the gold standard of golf.
yeah.
You know?
It's like when you hear like people make those the titties hats. They're written in like the Titleist font and stuff like that. I mean, like Titleist golf ball is #1 ball in golf. So I mean, that brand is huge, and it's clean looking, dude. It just
They don't fuck around with anything else. They
Yeah.
just make golf equipment,
Yep.
and they're damn good at it. They figured it out, and they haven't stopped it since.
So I have the 52, 56, and a 60 degree, and I love them, dude. I chipped in the other day on 2 at Roundabout. This was 3 days ago, and
Thanks for the invite.
dude, let me just tell you, this bitch right here, it was with a 56 degree, and it was beautiful. And I did have somebody with me, so nobody can tell me it was fake. But I don't know, like I bought some Bomb Tech wedges. They're cheap. They're really just like a
There's solid wedges if you just need
they'll
some
get you
wedges.
into the game. If you're trying to learn how to play golf, they're definitely worth trying. I don't have anything bad to say about Bomb Tech. But
You
I
want
mean,
to treat yourself a little bit.
yeah, I wanted to spend some money on some really nice golf clubs, so I did. And this is the ones I bought. And when you pay for golf clubs, you're getting what you're paying for.
Right.
If you spend a bunch of money, you're going to see like improvement. You can still play golf at a budget,
Right.
but when you go and spend that money, yeet. Anyway, I can tell a difference in these wedges. They're absolutely my favorite purchase so far in golf, 100%. And I guess we're at putter.
Yeah, we're
I
at
don't even
putter.
look it up.
Okay. So I'm going with Scotty Cameron, which is the putter of all putters. Newport Select 2 in black. And the reason I selected the black is because I've just acquired one, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm going to get up and show you now. I don't think they can hear me real well, but it's comes with a nice Scotty Cameron putter, Titleist. It's red. I like the red head cover, by the way.
Absolutely beautiful.
And then I don't know if it's focusing.
It is very focused. It's just not very bright.
It's fine.
That way, right there. That's a good spot.
And then that's what the front. Look, that's what the front looks like. It's the back on the grip right here. That's focusing at all.
It is. It's beautiful. Beautiful club. And then for a picture of that, this is what it looks like. And you can see. I mean, Scotty Cameron putters are iconic in golf. They're made by Titleist also. Damn, they just look good.
If it's good enough for Tiger Woods, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, and that's all the explanation you really got to give.
I want to put it out there. I did not pay MSRP for that at all. I don't have that kind of money to be. I mean, I'm just gonna look good 3-putting from now on.
Hey,
Like that's
you know
it.
what? But you got it though.
Yeah.
It ain't how you get there.
I've yet to take it to the golf course. I acquired it yesterday, and I've hit a few practice putts with it. I like it so far. We're gonna see how we like it out on the course pretty soon. But yeah, that was kind of that's like if I could have picked one club in my bag that I wanted more than any other one, it was a Scotty Cameron putter. The Newport Select 2s look the best out of all the Scotty Cameron putters to me personally.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I run across a good deal and I couldn't pass it down. I picked that up. I'm stoked about it. really stoked about it.
I'm stoked for you.
I didn't even bring it for the podcast. Trisha just told me to bring it just so he could look at it.
Yep. I said, hey, bring that, please. So here, okay, mine is obviously a Scotty Cameron. I'm not going with the black just because you have it.
Right. Well, I mean, it'd match your wedges, but yeah.
Absolutely, and I know I've been on like black golf clubs. So I've already showed you two, but I'm going with the chrome Scotty Cameron Newport. I mean, if it came down to it and I was about to spend some money, I'd probably go ahead and buy the black one. But for the sake of the podcast, this one right here, it's got the face insert. This bitch is beautiful. They just look good. They just look good. It doesn't matter what color Scotty Cameron is. If you got a Scotty Cameron, it just looks good.
Yeah, now see, if you really had to like dream putter, and it's not that it would perform any better, but like the tour use only Scotty Camerons.
Yeah.
If you see that CT
Yeah.
on a Scotty Cameron, you can probably rob that guy. He's rich, or he may not be rich anymore because he just bought that. But you might have to refinance your house to get one of those, kind of thing. But those are what, $3-4 for those tour use only, tour select or whatever, tour certified. They're insane MSRP. But yeah, Scotty Cameron's kind of the putter to end all putters. They have multiple different styles, but the Newport Select 2 looks the best to me. I think the Select, just the Newport Select just has the doesn't have weights on the bottom or something like that. Select 2 has the weights.
I think so. Just one made for Sam Burns, $59,000. No big deal.
Like I said, refinance the house. I wouldn't want to. If I paid $60,000 for a golf club, I wouldn't want to use it. You know
Here's
what I mean?
one for $1,300.
If I paid $1,300, I don't know if I'd want to use the club. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. No, see, I play a Odyssey White Hot, I think Pro or something.
It's a good putter.
Oh, I love it. A White Hot RX, that's what it is.
RX.
I just in the past few weeks, I've started rolling the ball. I changed my grip. That's what it is. But I started rolling the ball
End over end.
like pure. Holy shit, pure. Like I can't even explain how good my putts have been. But I think I 3-putted once in 18 holes the other day, and that's rare. That was so rare for me.
And that's the key to shooting low, eliminating 3 putts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that swallow was bitter. Oh,
Yeah, I'm glad I just can't do it. But anyway, that kind of wraps us up. Oh yeah, what bag would you rock?
what bag? So I thought about throwing that in there. I like the OGIO bags, but I think if I had to like pick my bag for like all bags, I think I'd go with the TaylorMade Masters, the green and white one. Those are so clean. If I could pick any bag I wanted, that would probably be the bag.
The one they just had this year.
Yeah, the green and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or there's an orange Cobra bag out there, and I can't find it on the internet, but it looks phenomenal.
These are the ones they used this year, the Masters, and they were badass.
Yeah, it would probably be that TaylorMade Masters bag. I don't know. Would you rather go with a cart bag or a carry bag?
I mean, I'm going with a cart bag.
The cart bags look clean.
Yeah.
The carry bags are better functionally.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna walk, so it's not really a big deal.
It's like,
And you get a lot more space in the cart
Yeah.
bag,
it's like I have a carry.
which this is a staff bag. It's obviously bigger, but
Yeah, like the one thing that I would like the carry bags for is like when you go to the driving range, it's got the kickstands.
yeah, yeah.
Whereas like the cart and the staff bags don't.
As long as I'm at a driving range that has a little cart stand.
Exactly.
This would be the dream bag of all bags, which I probably could go ahead and just buy.
Which bag is it?
It's a Titleist staff bag. just because I'm just sending it on Titleist, might as well really send it. It's the red, black, and white one. This the plain, just straight up red, black, white Titleist, and it looks clean as hell. But here is the bag that I want, like.
All the ones I pulled up were like upwards of $400.
Oh, I saw one. I used one for about.
I just saw one for
$270.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's more. It's less than the one I'm about to show you.
I'll show them. Take a Snapchat of it and send it to me.
So this is a Sun Mountain. If I hit the right button, Sun Mountain. I guess we're just gonna take a trip over their website. Anyway, this bag right here is a badass.
Send me a snap.
Yeah.
We're high tech over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, you used to be.
We are. We're high tech.
We used to be. Anyway, love this bag. It's beautiful. They have it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm telling you, I might buy it.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
You had a bag similar to that, didn't you?
I have it. That's the TaylorMade one right over there.
The TaylorMade?
It's
Yeah.
right over there in the corner of the room.
Oh, yeah. It's right there. Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, I've liked Sun Mountain. They have so many like pockets. They're like, it's just.
I don't know why you don't carry that TaylorMade.
I might get the Mizuno out, honestly.
You got a Mizuno bag, too.
Yeah, that old Mizuno. I might get it out.
I like that one carry bag you got. The little leather one.
What you talking about?
The one that's in the shed.
That's the Mizuno one.
Oh, that's the Mizuno one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I found yesterday? Going through some stuff at my mom's house?
What?
My old Snoopy golf clubs.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they come with 3 clubs. Driver, iron, putter.
Giant driver, giant iron.
Dude, I could pick it up and just wiggle it with one hand doing that. And it came with like the Snoopy bag, similar to your Mizuno bag that's in there.
Yeah.
Obviously a lot smaller, but yeah, I found that in there the other day. I was pretty stoked about it. I took it home. It's got like Snoopy stuff all over it, all over the clubs and the bag and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw something that's wild.
I'm gonna keep talking about this. Tristan might start buying stuff in front of y'all.
It might, dude. Don't start playing with me. So that'll wrap up us building our bag. That was fun. Stay-at-home moms.
Okay. I might catch some flack for this, but hear me out. When I say this, I'm not saying I don't respect the decision to do it. I'm not saying you're any less of a person for doing it. But you ever run across those stay-at-home mom TikToks? You know, talking about how hard being a stay-at-home mom is, and it's one of the most unappreciative jobs there is out there. Nobody appreciates it, stuff like that. This is my beef with stay-at-home moms. One, I don't think the job's that hard, personally. Two, and the reason why is because every other parent has to do the same things you're doing, but they have to do it while working at least 8 hours a day. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like they go, well, we have to keep the house clean and have dinner cooked and pick the kids up. And I'm like, everybody has to do that. Everybody has to do that. You just get 24 hours to do that whenever you feel like. If you're feeling a little under the weather or don't feel like doing anything today, you can just stay in bed. You don't have to get up at the crack ass of dawn and clock out at well into the afternoon, and then go home and have to cook dinner, clean the house, take care of the kids, help them with their homework, pick them up from practice. Like, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go to work and do all that. All you got to do is just cook dinner, keep the house clean. I've run across a couple TikToks where it's just and I guess it's just a general consensus of stay-at-home moms they're doing unpaid labor. Is what they're arguing. So it's unpaid labor, and in my opinion, it's just labor that everybody else does. Your significant other makes it to where you don't have to have a job, and that's fine. Nothing's wrong with that. It's not like I'm not hating on doing it. The part I'm hating on is pretending like it's harder than it is.
I agree to that. On the other side, I will say, in some cases, it can be love that noise. In some cases, it can be beneficial financially. Mm-hmm. You got 4 kids.
Yeah, you got four.
It's
four,
probably
five,
going to
six
cost.
kids.
She probably. That sounds so bad. The parent that stays home, let's just equally distribute this.
Yeah. Even though I started off as stay-at-home moms.
Yeah.
You just don't typically see the stay-at-home dad.
The stay-at-home parent, probably, they will spend more than one wage on daycare.
Yeah.
If they were to do that, than they would if they just stay at home, and then you get so much more taken care of. You don't have to have anybody clean your house. You don't have to have.
Right.
You cut on some expenses that probably it could be feasible. And if I could do that, like if I could do that, I wouldn't mind it. So
Right.
like for my Haley, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home dad.
I would rock it. I mean,
I'd play golf during the day, go make sure I pick the kids up from school.
Yeah. I mean, it would probably. I don't know, man. The more I say it, the more I don't know.
See, like, okay, I understand it fully if the argument is like, oh, we have 4, 5, 6 kids.
Yeah.
If you're the typical American family household only has 2 kids, right? At most. Maybe 3.
Now, when they get into school,
Yeah, there's no point.
yeah, you might as well just get you a job because at that point, your child care is pretty well taken care of.
Yeah, 8
You can
hours
work
a
a
day.
part-time job minimum.
Or 7 hours a day.
Right. You can work a part-time job at the minimum.
Yeah, and
And if like you have a degree and you're in a field, you can work that job part-time. And and you'll have way less hours. You can work those mid shifts, the shorter shifts.
yeah, and I like there's, and like I said, it's not that I'm saying it's stupid or you shouldn't do it or you don't need to do it. My only argument is it's not as hard of a job as it's made out to be. Unless you have 6 youngins running around, then that's a little tougher.
That shit would suck.
But typically, if you have 6 youngins, at least 1 or 2 of them's in school by the
Yeah.
time you're,
By
you know what
the
I
time
mean?
you got 6, yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm agreeing, but I'm kind of like I'm just playing the.
devil's advocate.
Devil's
yeah,
advocate
which is great.
It's a hell of a job. I'm not gonna take away from how hard of like a job because I hate doing dishes. I hate doing laundry.
But you still get it done, don't you?
I hate cleaning, but yeah, it just has to get done.
Yeah. And most, like, my mom or dad, they get off of work and take us, pick us up from school, take us by the ballpark, stay at the ballpark all night, come home, cook dinner, help us with our homework, do the dishes, vacuum the house, and then put us to bed. Not saying that's the ideal lifestyle, but that's just what everybody else is doing.
Absolutely.
And you just get 8 hours to do that.
Right.
You can wake up at 9:30, 10 o'clock, vacuum the house and do the dishes, watch a couple episodes of whatever on Netflix, go pick the kids up from school, take them by the ballpark. Oh, practice ran late? So I'll come home, I'll cook dinner. Or I already had dinner cooking in the crock pot before I left to go pick them up from school.
Love
and we
crock
ran
pot.
over from the ballpark late. I'll just sleep in the next morning because I'm a little too tired to wake up at 9 o'clock.
I love a damn crock pot. I can focus with being a stay-at-home
Dude,
dad.
I used to hate. And see, that's how you can tell the job's not that hard is when people go, I wish I could be a stay-at-home. Nobody says, I wish I could go work 12 hours a day.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Nobody wants that.
Because they still have to have all those same responsibilities, whether they're stay-at-home or not.
Absolutely. Now, this is a throwback to like our first few episodes, I feel like.
What?
'Cause,
Talking
like,
about?
we can't see each other.
Oh, yeah. Separated by computer monitor.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like the people that make the art, like the women, well, I guess I should say people in general.
I think our wives are hammered. They're laughing
mine-
super loud right
Mine
now.
probably is, for sure. She was on 3 glasses of wine when we got here. So,
Turn me up.
I mean, I'm the one sitting in front of a keg, but
Oh, let me announce it. In 3 weeks, the women have planned to take over the podcast.
we told them, plan out an episode.
They wanted to do it today. We told them, plan an episode out completely, start to finish. And you can do it. We'll sit with you. We'll
It'll be
handle the...
It'll be their episode.
Yeah.
We'll sit here, answer their questions, go through their topics.
I'll sit here. I'll handle all the computer shit, and we'll just let them go.
Also think they're gonna feel a little differently when they get
sit
sitting in
down.
front of a camera and can see themselves.
And whenever we press go, it'll be funny.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be fun.
And there'll probably be some alcohol involved.
Yeah.
Just a light edge.
we'll have to taper that a little bit for them.
Oh yeah, we can't have them too shit faced.
Yeah, it gets rough. It gets rough when they get going.
It'd be a wild ride.
Yeah.
So you said something about TikTok duet.
Okay. So we all have those coworkers that are in their 40s to 50s. They also have TikTok too. Do you ever look at their shoulder while they're going through TikTok, or do they ever show you a TikTok video they've seen?
Who?
Like your older coworkers that are 40s, 50s.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And a lot of them are just somebody duetting it. They're adding nothing to the video, other than watching the video on their phone and laughing when they're supposed to laugh. And I think that is like I don't want to sound superior, but I'll look at it and be like, my TikTok feed is so much better than anything you have on your feed. Like you see one good video every 20, 30 videos. Because all you're watching is the half screen of the original good video that was going on, and then the other half of the screen is just some person that's just sitting there watching the video, or like just laughs occasionally. I think it's such a shitty way to duet and get likes. I will if it does run across my TikTok feed, I will click on the duet, go to the original creator, like their video, and then scroll on past. I will not like the video if it's just some person adding nothing to the video on the duet.
I agreed.
On the side by side. I just feel like I need to put that out there because I can't stand it, honestly. Really can't stand it.
Well, I'm sorry. I was working on something for the next segment. What were you just saying? Go back to the part where right before you said I can't stand it.
Okay. It's always a duet of somebody just like, and it's not the duet like they come in afterwards. It's the half and half. And it's just some person watching the video along with you and occasionally laughs when they're supposed to laugh.
Yeah.
I think that's the shittiest way to get likes and farm likes and stuff like that. And I only see it on these older folks' TikToks.
Yeah.
Like my TikTok is just like the For You page is just like, it's the original content creator.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the original creator that come with it.
They just get stuck on all the all the shit.
All the 55-year-old woman with an awful boob job and a low cut tank top, occasionally laughing at the other video that she's duetting and adding no substance to it at all.
And somehow has like 27,000 likes.
Yeah, because all the 50-year-olds just run across that video and like that video and keep rolling.
Yeah.
Like I said, I will click on the duet, go to the original content, like it, back out, and then scroll past it if they do happen to pop up on my For You page.
Right. Yeah, it's very rare for me.
And I'm starting to notice a trend too. By the way, have you noticed how fucked up the TikTok lives are?
Oh yeah.
They're wild. They're wild. There's one guy with no chin that's DJing all the time. I get him all the time.
I ain't seen him. I get a lot of pool ball racing, horse races that are like this.
I get the snake.
The
guy
treadmill
playing
pool
snake.
ball races are so fucking stupid. I like the ping pong trying to make the crazy ass shots.
Yeah.
I do like those. I
'Cause
much
they're,
rather
they're trying to do something content.
I
worthy.
much rather watch the end version where they just show it going in and do like a collage. But shout out to him. There's this weather guy that keeps popping up, and he'll just sit there for hours just at his computer just talking about weather.
There's also the middle-aged couple that just gets hammered
Yes.
and then just gets on TikTok live.
Dude, that fucking redneck ass people there. He said something. He goes, "Oh, we're gonna get in trouble for that." I just remember laughing so hard because he was like, "I don't know if we're supposed to say that." I'm like, "What are they gonna do?" It's fucking
The middle-aged people on TikTok are so cringy.
yeah.
I'm be honest. Now the ones that acknowledge they're middle-aged and don't try to make 17-year-old content, they're fine. But it's the middle-aged people that try to make 17-year-old content that really creeps me the fuck out.
Right.
Or it's some 15-year-old girls in their room trying to respond to messages. That's the 3 or 4 I get. It's weird. And then there's that one guy who tries to sing all the words to the songs. He's just singing, but he doesn't actually know any of the words. And I think he's got a touch of, there's something wrong with him. There's something wrong with the kid. Gotta be. And then there's the one guy that has the tube in his mouth, always trying to sing in auto-tune. Yeah, he's awful too. He's terrible.
I hadn't seen him.
Yeah, he's awful. He can't sing at all.
Like I said, most of the time it's that stupid ass pool ball, treadmill racing.
Yeah.
Our next thing I was gonna just throw in. So I was checking out Twitter the other day, and Bloom liked this, and it popped up as like, this Bloom likes this tweet. So I click on it.
Bloom exclamation mark.
Yeah, actually, it's the Lord Bloomsky.
The Lord Bloomsky. that's
Lord
what
the
it
Bloomsky.
is. Lord the Bloomsky.
I really wish you could see it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up, so you guys can
Send
take
it
a
to
look.
me on a
All right.
DM.
Like we said, straight content over here. I'll let you read it and react at the same time.
Okay. Thought somebody's breaking in there.
Oh no. This is funny. Oh, she asked how tall he was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is one of the classic. Yeah.
Yeah. So the girl asked how tall. He says 4'11", probably talking shit. LOL, never gonna work. I'm looking for a man, not a little boy. And his reply, how much do you weigh? You're disgusting. She reports him, and he gets banned forever.
Oh, that was a forever ban.
Oh, bro. We've taken, for us, it's important that Tinder is a welcome and safe space for everyone. Unfortunately, we found that you violated our terms of use. So we've taken the decision to remove you from the Tinder platform. The decision is final. You will no longer be able to access your Tinder account or create new accounts in the future.
Damn.
Yeah, because it uses your Facebook. So that's fucked. Yeah, it's a foul line, but it's warranted here.
I'll be honest. So women talk about double standard all the time.
Yeah.
Right. They don't realize the flip side of it, right? Like women can objectify men and it's okay.
Yeah.
The second a man does it is the worst thing you've ever done next to Hitler killing Jews. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like as a man, like a woman can look for a man that weighs this much, this kind of physique, this kind of build, this height, has to grow a beard, this and that.
Right.
A man's just like, oh, I'd like a nice girl that's pretty, and they're like, why does she have to be pretty, you asshole? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I just feel like in this case it was very warranted for him to say that.
Yeah, if you're gonna objectify, and I get like you like what you like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like personally, but to lead off with how tall are you, I feel like that's kind of fucked up. Which Tinder's not the place to find a forever person, but I feel like Tinder, you should just just fill in your stats like it's a NFL card. You know what I mean? Like it's a baseball card.
Right.
I'm 5'10", 175. This and this. My foot size, my wingspan, my hand size. Just go ahead and put it all in there. Plug it all in. That way you have to. Tinder is made for objectifying each other. That's all it is.
I mean, it's straight up purely sex.
Yeah, it's made for purely objectifying each other and finding somebody you want to bang. That's what it's for. Now, if you're going to lead off the question with how tall are you, I feel like it's warranted saying how much do you weigh.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's only warranted because she insults him.
Exactly.
And says, "I'm looking for a man, not a little boy." So fuck you, bitch. I think he answered in the funniest way possible.
Yeah, I feel like that's like she wouldn't get banned for asking guys how tall they are and how much they weigh.
Absolutely not.
But he gets banned for asking her how much she weighs because she's soft.
She got insulted and said fuck you, and then the fact that she didn't reply is hilarious. I mean, she automatically was so mad she reported him, and it worked out in her favor, which is dog shit in my opinion. Anyway,
I got a question for you.
what you got?
Do you think women should be included in the draft? Like
The military draft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, a lot of, and I don't think it's been implemented. I know it may have been up for vote or one. It was a big conversation piece at one point.
I feel like,
But like with women's rights and all, people are like, okay, you want rights, you get all of them. You get every bit of them.
yeah, I also feel like there should be. I mean, if they started out with like a sign up, like you could sign up for the draft.
Well, then it wouldn't be a draft. You just signed up. Oh, you mean like put your name ahead of everybody else's?
No, like you put your name in if you want the option to get drafted.
Yeah.
Kind of like we don't have a choice. when you're 18,
Yeah.
they get the choice, 2 or not. Because, I mean,
We're treading on dangerous territory here.
yeah.
We're treading on
Let's
dangerous
just cut
territory.
this conversation short.
Yeah.
Coke versus Pepsi.
So I think they should, but we'll cut it short from there.
Yeah, we'll just not get shit on socially here and moving on to Coke and Pepsi.
Okay, so there's always the classic question: Coke versus Pepsi, right? Nobody walks into a restaurant and says, "I'll have a Pepsi." You know, have you ever heard anybody ask for a Pepsi at a restaurant specifically over a Coke?
I think what happens is you hear, "Can I get a Coke?" and they say, "We serve Pepsi products," and then they follow up with, "I'll take a Pepsi or a Dr.
Yeah.
Pepper."
Yeah, but do you see somebody ever sit down and go, "Let me get a Pepsi"?
No, never
Okay.
seen it.
So that's the classic question. But let's take it a step further. What lineup are you taking? Coke or Pepsi's lineup?
To be honest, I'm taking Pepsi.
You're taking Pepsi.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
love Dr. Pepper and I love Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. So.
And I can deal with Pepsi because that's all they have at the hospital.
Yeah, Pepsi's not bad.
So I'll go for a Pepsi.
Yeah, I'll go for a quick Pepsi.
Every now and again, I can pick up RC Cola, just spin it.
Yeah. So which I think RC's just RC.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah.
made by Royal Cola or whatever. Royal Crown.
Like if you had to pick which one you had to drink, which line you had to drink forever, you couldn't drink anything else but that one line of the
Oh,
other.
absolutely, I'm taking Pepsi.
I think I'd take Coke.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, I fuck with Mr. Pibb, but
Look, hear me out though. All right, we got Coke. You got vanilla Coke as well.
yeah. So you love vanilla Coke.
Vanilla cherry Coke. You got that. Then you got Mr. Pibb. Then you have Sprite.
Sprite's a big one.
Because now, see, if you take Pepsi, you're settling for Sierra Mist.
Yeah, I'm not a big Sprite-ish drinker
But
anyway.
I'm not either. But when you do get a Sprite, it hits.
It does. It slaps. When you haven't had one in a while
Yeah.
and you pick one, like the other day, we had nothing else to drink in the house but Sprite. And I was like, this is going to suck. Poured it down a glass of ice. It was good as fuck.
Yeah, like a cold can of Sprite.
Oh,
You see,
yeah.
nothing
It's
better.
good.
Or a cold bottle
Or
of
when
Sprite.
you're
on a
sick,
hot
I
dog.
love a Sprite when I'm
Yeah.
sick. Or 7-Up used to be the go-to.
Yeah,
But
ginger ale, something
Sprite,
like that.
Sprite's where I go now.
So I think I'd side with Coke purely for the versatility of Coke, and then on top of that, I like Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, I can fuck with it.
I used to be a big Dr. Pepper guy. I think Mr. Pibb has more of a pop than Pepper.
It stings more.
Yeah,
Which is,
I like that in my sodas.
I used to get Mr. Pibb over Dr. Pepper when I was little. I just like the way the bottle looked. The can looks cool. The writing's cool. It's got the yellow added with the red. It just pops. But I'm gonna have to go the opposite way and take Pepsi just because Mountain Dew
Yeah,
is so elite over Mellow Yellow.
and see, but whereas you can deal with Pepsi against Coke,
Yeah.
I can deal with Mellow Yellow against Mountain Dew.
I got you.
And now I love Mountain Dew now.
Yeah.
I'm a big Mountain Dew guy.
Yeah.
But I think I could live with Mellow Yellow over Mountain Dew.
Mellow Yellow ain't bad, but
No.
Mountain Dew is Mountain Dew.
Right.
I love Dr. Pepper's my first choice soft drink. We buy Coke for the house because my Haley loves Coke, and I like it too.
See, Kayla doesn't care for Coke.
Really,
No,
not at all.
just sodas in general. She doesn't really drink. But
Got
yeah.
you. That's good. Good lifestyle.
Yeah.
Just wine and water.
Wine and water.
God did it.
Hey, there you go.
What a line.
There
What
you
a
go.
T-shirt.
But yeah. So I think I'm gonna go with Plus, you never hear anybody say mix a Crown and Pepsi,
It's true.
Crown and Coke, Jim Beam and Coke.
SoCo and Dr. Pepper. That's the only one I can think of with Dr. Pepper.
yeah, that's the only one with the Pepsi product.
Yeah. Now, Crown. I think Crown and Mountain Dew taste good.
Crown Apple and Sprite
Yeah, that's a good one.
is a good combination.
Yeah, Crown and Sprite is great.
I think Coke's got it on the mixed drinks.
I think regular Crown and Mountain Dew. I think people do that a lot.
Oh, really?
I think
I
so.
hadn't heard that one. I'll have to try that.
I think that's a one, and I think it's good too. That actually sounds really good. I might want to try that.
I might have
soon.
to try that out.
You got some Crown?
I might have some at the house. I don't have any Mountain Dew.
Damn, me either. Yeah, I'm gonna take Pepsi though.
Yeah.
That was a good debate. I love that.
Yeah,
that was good.
See, a lot of people go like Coke versus Pepsi.
Yeah,
and
but
a
you
lot of
break
ti-
it down on the lineup.
The
That's really
lineup.
where it gets good. That's
Right.
that's where it turns into a good conversation.
It's like the same conversation as the Backstreet Boys or
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same conversation. You know, you got to look at the lineup. At face value, a lot of people would just take Coke versus Pepsi if you just look at, face value of the bands. But then you look at their lineup and people go, ooh, I might lean towards Pepsi.
Absolutely.
I'm still going to stick with Coke. I like Coca-Cola just in general. That's the best soft drink to me. Because, I used to be a Dr. Pepper kid. And when I drank Dr. Pepper, I would bounce off the fucking walls.
I love Dr.
Like, dude, you could have given me a Red Bull when I was, or a Monster when I was like 9.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't affect me like a Dr. Pepper would.
Really?
I don't know what it was, but my mom would pick us up from my grandmother's house, and she'd be like, "Do you have some Dr. Pepper?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I can tell." Like I'd just be bouncing off. Bouncing off the walls.
My man is jacked up, son.
So, did you? I think we've had this conversation. Did you ever have to ask before you got a soda like growing up?
When I was growing up, yeah.
You had to ask if you can get one.
I remember like my mom telling me to stop asking.
Oh, really?
Like I remember her being like,
so you didn't have to, but your mom was like, "Yes, you can get it."
like when I was little, I'd be like, "Can I get this?" And she'd be like, "Yeah." She'd usually, if she was in the kitchen, she would hand it to me.
Right.
Any snack, anything. And then I remember being like, damn, 10 or 11 one day. Probably younger than that. I really don't remember how old I was at all. I was like, "Can I get?" It was like close to like it was like late afternoon. We'd already eaten supper, and I think I wanted like Oreos and milk or something. And I was like, "Can I get Oreos?" She was like, "Yeah, you don't have to ask. Just go get it." And I was like, "Fucking bet. Never asked again. Now I'm fat as fuck."
He said no offense.
Yeah.
No, growing up, like at mom's house, we knew 2 Cokes a day was the limit. Maybe it was 1, but 2 Cokes a day was the limit. And it wasn't like about sugar intake or anything like that. It was like, hey, this shit's expensive. You can't just drink it like it's water,
Yeah.
But at Dad's house, he a lot of times he kept tea in the fridge. Most of the time he had water. Well, all the time he had water bottles. Or you can get it out of the faucet. But if you got a Mountain Dew, which is the only soda we kept in the house, you had to ask first. And sometimes the answer was no. Sometimes the answer was, I've got 3 left. No. You know what I mean? Like, I've got 3 left. I got 1 tonight, 1 for in the morning.
And I ain't going to the store till then, so no.
Yeah. Yeah, so the answer would be no.
In case I spill one, I better have a backup.
Exactly. Like, if he just bought the whole, like, he'd buy it by, like, the case,
Yeah.
And so if he just bought a fresh case, you could be like, hey, can I get a Mountain Dew with this? And he'd be like, yeah, all right, yeah, you can get a Mountain Dew. He didn't want to give him up, dude. He did not want to give him up.
The man loved fucking Mountain Dew.
Dude, he used to drink like 5 or 6 a day.
Damn, is this bottles?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Dude, it was to the point, I remember one time getting in his truck when I was younger. We were going to the ball field. He stopped by the gas station. One of the rare times I ever got to stop by the gas station and get my drink and it'd be cold. Most of the time I'd been sitting in the fucking garage for a month and I'd grab a Powerade on the way out. But stop by the gas station.
This man lived like a third world country over here.
I stopped by the gas station. Or Dad did. He said, run inside, go get me a Mountain Dew, and you can get you a Gatorade. I was like, fucking bet. We're going 4 for 4 today. Hitting 2 bombs. So I go inside and get him a Mountain Dew and get my Gatorade. The Mountain Dew he had sitting in his cup holder was like half full. He tosses that bitch to the back seat because it was hot and flat. There was like 6 or 7 Mountain Dew bottles back there. They're all half full, a quarter full, just because they were hot and flat. Now Mountain Dew's one of those you got to drink it quick.
Yeah, you gotta get on it for sure.
The one other time we were heading to the ball field and we stopped by the gas station. He said, "Go in there and get me a green Gatorade and get you one." I said, "Okay." At this time, we didn't know I was colorblind. I go in there and I get a lemon lime Gatorade and me also a lemon lime Gatorade. I hop back in the truck, hand it to him, and he goes, No, I got the green Gatorade." He said, Yeah, I got the green Gatorade, not the lemon lime."
Was it Powerade?
Powerade,
Yeah.
yeah. Because when it sits under that light, sometimes it looks lighter than it is.
Yeah.
So I got the green Gatorade, not the lemon lime.
Powerade,
yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one that has like the damn dark green.
Yeah, they
Like,
got the mountain.
yeah.
It's a mountain something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the dark green one and me a lemon lime. hop in the truck, hand him his, crack my lemon lime, take like 4 swigs out of it. He looks at it and goes, "You got the wrong damn kind." Throws it in the back seat and we leave. He didn't say hop back out, go get me another one.
Day's over. Fuck you.
He didn't say swap with me. Nah, he was like, "You're a fucking disappointment." Throws the Gatorade in the back seat. We go to the ball field. Went 1 for 4 that day. Okay.
Over it. That shit is so fun. I love Sean's stories, bro. They're the best. They just are. That shit's funny. What you got for Betty White?
Oh, okay. I posed this question at work the other day. May not be a appropriate work topic.
NSFW.
So back when Betty White was alive, so let's say 5-6 years ago, right? If you had the chance, if you somehow run into Betty White, she's like, "Let's bang." Say you're not in a relationship or anything like that, right? Do you do it?
What's the benefit?
Just Betty
What?
White's just like, "Hey, let's bang." There's no like you get $1 million, just like, "Hey, let's bang."
I mean,
It's Betty White. Do you do it just for the story?
yeah, I was about to say I'd do it just for content.
Yeah, like you got to do it just for the story. And that's like this before we even had the podcast or anything. There's not a whole lot of people that's just walking around still. That say I
I
smashed
got
Betty White. Yeah. So that was the question: is do you, if you have the chance to bang Betty White, let's say 5-6 years ago, do you? I know she's older and she's up
She
there.
was only like 94 then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd go ahead and kill her with my dick.
You got to do it for the story, right? Like just the fact.
100%. 100%.
She might fuck you. You never know.
She'll fuck the dust out of herself for you, cuz. Yeah. I mean, I'd do it for the story. 100%. 100.
See, I had some people going, "Oh, he's got some kind of thing for Betty White."
Question. All right. Say you're at a Co-Wessel concert.
All right.
And he's like, "Hey, come talking to Kayla. Come on the bus. You doing it or no?"
If he's telling Kayla that?
Yeah. You trying to go with her? And then they stop you. Thought about this the other day.
Oh, so yeah, I saw this with some guy at a Drake concert. He took a girl to a Drake concert.
Yeah.
And he requested her to come backstage. She was back there for 3 hours, didn't text him back, and was wondering why he was pissed when she come back out, and was like, "We was just talking."
Yeah, okay. Yeah. With Drake. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking.
No, we're done.
Talking to his dick.
Right then and there, we're done.
On site, done. This is my thing. I love Co-Wetzel so much. I do. Like, I'm a huge fan of his music. If he does this to me, and I'm going back there with him, and they're like, "Whoa, bro, what the fuck are you doing?" That's just how I feel like it would go.
That's exactly what happened to this guy at the Drake concert.
They'd be like, "Hey, hey, what the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Yo, that's my wife," and they're like, "Yeah, and you can't go," and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be positive about it for a minute. I'll be like, "Kel, come out there and be like, come on, bro. I don't know why
if
they
it's
didn't
like a
let you in."
5-10 minute thing, whatever.
I was thinking that I'm gonna be expecting him to be like, "Oh no, come on, bro, come on."
Yeah.
The whole time, probably
If they don't want you back there, it's because
he finna get some ass.
it's for a reason.
And here's the thing: he ain't gonna invite a girl to the bus to just play fucking cards. You know. I saw it stemmed from the video he put up. The ex-girl,
The girl got
my girl dumped me.
Bro,
100%.
Imagine being that ex-boyfriend.
100%. He beat cakes after that phone stopped recording.
Imagine being that ex-boyfriend. You're like, fuck,
I fucked that up.
God
Yeah.
damn.
But you know, I bet you're about to start seeing a lot of "I got dumped this week" signs at Co-Wetzel concert.
Oh, for sure.
Which is hilarious, I think. But anyway, it made me think, like, what if this was me? But we weren't exits. If he just asked, saw her in the crowd, was like, "Hey, come up here," because my wife is hot as fuck. And I was like, "Yeah," because she is. And so we're like walking back there, and they're like, "Yo, bro, nah." And then if he did, like, obviously he wouldn't be coming out to get, me. I would think that for me, I'm like, "Yo, we're good."
Positive. You got to say positive.
Positive
for a second.
mindset. And then it didn't happen.
No, well, she's just back there for like 10, 15 minutes.
That's long enough.
Yeah, yep, there you go.
I would hope that she would be honest. But
What if she about the 10, 15 minutes comes out straight honest? Yeah, we did.
yeah, I'd probably lose my shit.
Yeah.
Hell of a story. I'd hate co-eds for the rest of my life. It would be that is. I mean, okay, it's one thing to get cheated on. It's one thing to get cheated on.
Now you got to see this motherfucker everywhere.
By your favorite musician, like you like love everything like about this person. You just freaking
Yeah.
god damn, because that happens to people. Mm-hmm. And like for it to be to me, it would be the worst.
That's like
man.
that's like say you go to school in Auburn, right?
Yeah,
And you find out your girl's banging the starting quarterback.
right.
God
That's
damn,
just
man.
fucking. It's
Like I can't even pull for the team now.
yeah.
I'm hoping he tears his ACL every time he walks
Oh,
out.
absolutely.
Of the field. And then you have the small possibility that he makes it to the NFL and he becomes a big star. And now people talk like if like say you went to Michigan back in 1993 or not 93, 98, and Tom Brady is banging your girl, right? Your girl cheated on you, Tom Brady.
I think we need to do a TikTok survey. We need to go to college campuses, roll around, and see if we can find somebody that's been cheated on,
With a football player,
like by like a stud, like a
NFL.
spot, like a popular football player on the team there, or like somebody famous or something.
Yeah,
Just
we,
walk
we,
around.
we
till
can put
find
this
some
on
shit.
TikTok right now.
Absolutely,
It might catch the algorithm.
it might. So, call the number at 205-386-0889. Let us know your story.
I'll restate the question one time so you can clip it, so we can clip it and put it on TikTok.
Absolutely.
Have you ever had one of your significant others, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, end up cheating on you with somebody that became a famous athlete, person, musician, whatever?
And
Let us know in the comments.
And the TikTok is at the Third Room Podcast _, and the number is 205-386-0889. You can hit the Twitter up at Third Pod and the Instagram at _ the Third Room _.
But yeah, that would be just a heart sinking feeling,
I want to have a conversation with the individual that happened to, 100%.
Exactly. Yeah. I want to interview with that.
That was a good one.
I got a similar story I can tell you off air.
What you got?
About,
Okay.
about
okay.
somebody.
All right.
About somebody.
Well, that'll take us to stocks.
Stocks.
Stonks.
Plus 10. I just got a Scotty. Got a Scotty Cameron.
I'm up more than I would have been, and it's because you got Scotty.
I love it, dude. I love it. I love it.
When you sent me the picture, I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, this motherfucker. And then it took about 1 minute and 32 seconds, and I was like, this motherfucker's got a Scotty, bro. That is lit. And
Yeah,
it
'cause
turns me up.
We've got like nice sets of club, right?
Yeah.
Like we got decent sets. We're not used to having like this is a cream of the crop club here. We don't ever have the name brand like
This
drivers.
camera is not focusing. Sorry.
We don't ever have like the name brand drivers, the name like the highest like newest hottest irons or the best putters or whatever. But now, like you got the SM9 satin black Vokies.
Yeah.
I've got a Scotty Cameron putter. Like we're coming up in the world, dude.
And we're stepping it up. We're
coming up in the
fucking
world.
Scotty Cameron right there gets me ready.
Still might 3-putt, but I'm gonna look damn good doing it.
And I just can't wait to play golf. Are we playing tomorrow?
Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
I know. It's
Like
supposed to be
all day.
going by in the morning, I thought. Did that change?
Like by noon, it's gonna be raining.
Fuck.
And it rained today, so I don't know if that specific course will be open.
Skis. I thought it was supposed to stop by like 8 a.m. or 6 a.m. It is supposed to stop at 8 a.m. We can call around.
We can call around.
We'll see it. We'll fill it. We'll fill it out.
Yeah.
We'll fill it out. Anyway, I'm plus 3. I wouldn't be plus 1, but I'm plus 3 because Jordan got a Scotty Cameron.
Hey,
And it's just been a chill weekend. We just threw the podcast back old school. Just me and old Joyner. There it is. I said old Joyner. I
Hey.
said that about 12 times in episode 2 or like 1, 3. Can't remember. The second episode we did was just me and you. I said old Joyner about 7 times.
dude, you ever realize how like it's not necessarily easy to come up with content, right? But
No, it's not.
how much more it flows and how easier we pick it up now.
Yeah.
Then like right when we first started, we're like,
I will say, the 2 people, it's a little hard to get that flow that like into
Yeah.
it. I mean, me
Yeah.
and you, we talk all the time, so it's not that big of a deal. But
There's some stuff I'm like, oh, I got to tell him. Then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I got to wait.
yeah.
Like, I honestly thought about waiting to send you the video of the Scotty Cameron putter, but I was too excited not to.
Oh
Just so-
hell yeah! I'd have lost. I knew, and when you were calling me, we were watching that movie, and I was like, I almost didn't answer, and I was like, if I was me, I'd be pissed if I couldn't tell somebody about this right now.
Like, dude, I was going to work because I worked overtime last night, and I was like, there's nobody at work that gives a single fuck that I got a Scotty Cameron putter. They don't even know what it is.
I'd have just had that bitch out on the flat line all night, just like touching it, and be like, I got a Scotty Cameron.
Oh, I've
bitch.
been walking around the house, just I'll walk around with it, putt a little bit. I'll just walk around with it in my hand.
I love it, dude. That turns me up. Oh man. Make sure you go to SouthernCreekClothing.com and use code 3RD. Forgot Bloom didn't call in, so we didn't get to use our fancy little button.
All right, Bloom, we just made a button for you. You need to call the fuck in.
Made a button. I'll let you hear it one time, Bloom. Here it is.
Bloom's Block Party.
Hey.
And then it goes right into your voicemail, Bloom. So call the fuck in. Actually, anybody can call in.
Anybody
But we
can.
really want Bloom to call in.
But Bloom's the one with the content. Go ahead and call us at 205-386-0889. Go to Twitter at ThirdPod. Go to Instagram at _the_third room_. Check the TikTok at the Third Room Podcast _. Thanks for listening.
That's the third room.